As the war with Iran intensifies, US President Donald Trump says the US has a right to help choose the country's next leader. On Thursday, he said, quote, "We want to be involved in the process of choosing the person who is going to lead Iran into the future." In a phone interview with Reuters, Trump said Mojtaba Khamenei, the son of the late Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, was an unlikely choice. Trump also called on Iranian Kurdish forces to launch attacks. His administration has been in contact with the forces since the US-Israeli strike started, but Trump wouldn't say if the US would give them air cover. The Iran conflict is a big risk for the Republican president. Polls show most Americans do not support the war and worry about higher gas prices resulting from oil supply problems.
My God!
The conflict entered a sixth day on Thursday, with Iran launching a series of attacks on multiple Gulf nations. A social media video shows explosions and smoke as missiles hit a refinery in Bahrain. Eyewitness footage showed fire and smoke rising in the direction of Ali Al Salim Air Base in Kuwait, which hosts US forces. However, US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth struck a firm tone.
Iran is hoping that we cannot sustain this, which is a really bad miscalculation for the IRGC in Iran.
Speaking alongside him in Florida, Admiral Brett Cooper outlined the scope of US strikes.
In just the last 72 hours, America's bomber force has struck nearly 200 targets deep inside of Iran, including around Tehran. And in just the last hour, U.S. B-2 bombers dropped dozens of 2,000-pound penetrator bombs targeting deeply buried ballistic missile launchers. Notably, we've also struck Iran's equivalent of Space Command, which degrades their ability to threaten Americans. Then, if I just look back over the last 24 hours of the operation compared to where we were at its start, ballistic missile attacks have decreased by 90% since day one.
In Iran, at least 1,230 people have been killed, according to the Iranian Red Crescent Society.